गुड मॉर्निंग फ्रेंड्स, मैं डॉक्टर वी के मिश्रा। लास्ट वीक आई वॉज इन हैदराबाद अटेंडिंग एन एंडोस्कोपी कॉन्फ्रेंस। ये दुनिया की सबसे बड़ी एंडोस्कोपी कॉन्फ्रेंस थी। इट वॉज ऑर्गेनाइज्ड बाय एशियन इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ गैस्ट्रोएंटरोलॉजी। एशियन इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ गैस्ट्रोएंटरोलॉजी इज हेडेड बाय डॉक्टर डी नागेश्वर रेड्डी, वर्ल्ड्स मोस्ट फेमस गैस्ट्रोएंटरोलॉजिस्ट, Padmashri and Padma Bhushan. And this conference was a great success. To grace the occasion was Miss PV Sindhu, Olympic champion, gold medalist and world badminton champion. And interview लेने के लिए थे डॉक्टर एस के त्यागी, the most famous gastroenterologist of India and a film actor. इन एपिसोड्स को ध्यान से वॉच करिए, ये वास्तव में बहुत इंस्पायरिंग हैं। मैं आपसे रिक्वेस्ट करूंगा कि इन वीडियोस को एंड तक देखें।
Today we have in our presence somebody who's become a world champion in the field of badminton, double gold or double Olympic medalist. And so many medals that it'll take a long time if I start telling them. But Miss PV Sindhu has been an inspiration for all of us. Considered as one of India's most accomplished athlete presently, and also of course somebody who has overcome the pressures of winning and losing at different stages. Unlike doctors who are behind masks, and when we lose sometimes you can hide your face, but an athlete cannot do that. So she has conquered this, and of course her journey is an inspiration for all of us. So we thought that this evening we should have her as a guest to inspire us to see how far we can go better and how she overcomes these problems when she has them. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together to welcome Miss PV Sindhu, one of India's greatest athletes. Thank you.
A very good evening to everyone. Firstly, I would like to thank Dr. D. Nageshwar Reddy Garu for inviting me to a fabulous institute, which is one of the world's biggest gastroenterology hospitals. Well, it's my honor and pleasure to address such an amazing group of doctors who are providing immense service to humanity. And I'm also impressed with the kind of medical innovations that this institute is providing to set new benchmarks internationally in the field of diabetes. Well, I've often been asked what it is to be a champion. In my experience, it is extremely grounding, and I feel humbled to receive the amount of love and affection from everyone across the globe. If I must list 3 things that have been super important for me on crucial days, it is to smile, finding joy in simple things, and most importantly, to work hard. It is easy to be positive when everything is working out, but it's much difficult when things are not working out. But that's when we need it the most. Standing firm on goals have made me reach here and reach them. Having a set goal to achieve has helped me wake up every day and look forward for the day. I could not let the fear of failure, comparison, or judgment stop me from reaching my desired goals. Well, never let emotions and distractions override your goals. One cannot succeed without the risk of failure. I failed so many times and got back up. I've been through the toughest times in my life, but I'm still standing. If you want to win hearts and minds, you have to lead with your heart as well as your mind. I don't believe we have a professional self from Monday through Friday and a real self for the rest of the time. It is all professional and it is all personal, all at the very same time. To conclude, I urge all of you to enjoy your life and the precious moments you have, to spend each day with some laughter and some thought to get your emotions going and to be enthusiastic every day. Once again, thank you so much for inviting me. Thank you.
So, to have a chat with Sindhu to get out the champion in her, we have also a very prominent gastroenterologist, somebody who's our favorite interviewer, somebody who's achieved a lot, not only the gastroenterologist, but has also become a film actor recently. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together to Dr. S.K. Tyagi. So, Dr. Tyagi and Sindhu, the stage is yours. Let's hear from you. Thank you.
Thank you, Nagi. Thank you for inviting me to interview the golden girl of Indian sports, PV Sindhu. And I have promised her that I'm going to be as jovial and as simple as possible. Unlike what I am known for, I shall not be embarrassing her at all. So let's start a conversation through which we can bring out the best in you for the best of our audience.
Thank you.
In my interaction with you, to start from the very beginning, how do I call you? PV, PVS, Miss Sindhu, the Golden Girl, PV Sindhu. How do I call you for the rest of the hour?
I mean, anything is fine. I'm okay with anything. You can call me Sindhu or PV.
I think we'll just stick to Sindhu as such. Great. Sindhu, it's probably known to most people that you come from a sporting family. Both your parents played volleyball. Your father actually won a medal in the Asian Games playing volleyball. And I'm sure you've been asked this several times. Why badminton?
Yeah, my dad and mom both were volleyball players, as you mentioned, and so I initially started playing just for fun at the age of 8, and with my own interest, I've took badminton as a sport, and it was just for fun initially. But then my dad was playing volleyball, so besides there was a badminton court. And I just said that, okay, I'll just give it a try just for fun. And even near my house, I used to play badminton. So that's how it all started. And I'm here today. So,
well, who takes an 8-year-old seriously? I'm told your sister didn't even want to play badminton with you when she was playing at home. Is that true?
yeah, it
so
is
what's
true.
what's that story all about?
So my sister used to play badminton, basketball, and netball. She took netball seriously. But yeah, when I was really young, at the age of 8, my sister and my cousins used to play near my house. So when I asked her a chance then, they were like, no, we don't want to give you a chance because you don't know how to play. And they were making fun of me, and they didn't give me a chance. So when I look back, when we talk about that scene, what has happened a couple of years back, now they look at me and they smile and they laugh and say that we didn't know you would become a superstar like this. So that's how it started. But I think when I started playing, it was always for fun. I mean, it was just that, okay, I'll just play, enjoy sport. But then later on, at some point of time, I took it seriously. So when I started, I never thought, I would become an Olympic medalist or a world champion. So
at the age of 8, when everybody was laughing at you and they didn't take you seriously, when did you start taking yourself seriously as a badminton player? Because I know at the age of 11, you had already entered, or 12, you had already entered the international circuit. So when was it between 8 and 11 that Sindhu realized, I'm going to be a champ?
So initially, when I was training every day, when I was practicing every day, we had tournaments international circuit. And I've just entered my name, and I started winning tournaments like under 10, under 13, 16 and 19. So even my dad was happy, and he was like, we need to work hard and we need to go to another level. When I started winning tournaments at the age of 15, 16, I had already won the senior national championships. So, when I won that, my dad was really very happy and my family was always very supportive. And then I thought that, okay, I need to improve a lot more to go to another level. And at the age of 16, I started playing international tournaments. And I used to lose, but then, I still believed in myself. And of course, my parents believed in me. I think that is very important, as parents supporting their child no matter what, because they themselves have been sports persons and they're experienced in that. So, when you lose, they know what it is and how much it takes to, back you up and say, it is okay. It's never over. There's always another chance. So that's how they kept supporting and motivating me all the time.